First tutorial, I'll be showing you the software interface and how to interact around with it, and just the basics on that. So to start out, in the top left here, you're going to see File, Edit, View, Insert, Tools, Option, and Help. These little tabs up here. These are the types of tabs that you're going to be doing with documents and type of stuff. You can use these with tools and options. And this, when you get over to the right side here, these are more advanced features. What you are going to be worrying about is Edit and File. So File, when you go to create a project, you have New there. You have Open for opening a project. And then you have your Save and Save As buttons. So if I click Save As, I can save it to File. If I go back here, I can screen capture. I can extract audio from a CD if you are living in 1968. And these are some of my projects from down here that I can open. Properties, everything like that. Edit, you can undo and redo from here. Navigate, all this kind of stuff. Get into that into the future. Okay, now if we move down a little bit, this box, this is Project Media. As you can see down here, I can select between these 6 tabs. So this is Project Media. This is where you'll see all of your projects and the media that goes into them, so the videos and all that kind of stuff. When I drag and drop a video onto the timeline, it will pop up right here. Now if I move over Explore, this is just exploring your desktop, so you can get files, transitions. It's exactly what it seems like. It's transitions. These are all the effects you can use, all the transitions you can use very easily. Pretty big selection here. And then there's more effects down here, and this is third party if you import some effects. Now if you go over to video effects, the 4th tab, these are all the effects you can use on the video itself, not just adding on. And this, you can turn your video black and white, you can color change it better, whatever. And then if you go over to media generators, this is your stuff like titles and text. You can get your titles and text preset, and you can get backgrounds. So as you can see, I can put these over my video, and these are also caption or credit rolls. So if I were to make a movie, color gradient, I can put this over top. Solid color, these are your solid colors, and you can change these. Once you drag them onto your timeline, you can change these for different colors, and these are background type things. Test patterns, those are just glitch screens, and then more stuff down here. And then project notes, this is just to add notes, and I have never touched this in my 10 years of editing, so yeah. Now, if we move over to the right side, this is your preview screen. So when you're over something in the timeline, it will pop up on your preview screen. Now, above the preview screen, you'll see a lot of things. And the main thing you want to focus on here is this right in the middle here, this little drop down. So if you click on that, this is what you're previewing the video in. Now, if you're on a very good computer, I suggest you go to Best, Full. And this will make the quality of your video the best possible in the preview. Now, if you're on a little bit of a worse computer, go to Good, Half maybe. And if you're on a bad computer, I suggest you go to Draft and Quarter. This will make it very pixelated. You'll be able to see it, but it will not affect the rendering. The rendering is completely separate. This is just how you're viewing it. Personally, I go on Preview Half just to make things run a little bit smoother. Now, you can also change the presets using the settings of your whole video. I'll cover that in a future video in the course. And then if you go over, this is save to file, snapshot the file, make a different video on that later on in the course. Copy, snapshot the clipboard. And yeah, that's it for this one. Now, if you go over to the right of the preview window, this is your master audio. Now with the master audio, it'll just basically show the decibels on all the audio coming into it, and you can raise and lower according to what you need. This will raise and lower your entire project's audio, and it will render in the way you do it. So if you turned it all the way up and it's blasting, it will render just like that, so be careful. Now, if you come down to the timeline, this is what matters. So this is where you can drag and drop clips, and the way you can navigate around this is if you want to just slide it around, you can just grab it down here. If you want to go in like a slow motion type thing and hear the audio, you can grab it at this white little knob up here. And yeah, that is basically the timeline. And then down here, you have your record for recording your audio, loop playback, and this is all your playing stuff. So you can like go to the end, go to the start, previous frame. You can use these to move between frames right here. And then this is your editing tool. So this is what you want to worry about. So this is your normal editing tool. I can just click on things. If you go like this, you can use different types of things. So there's a split trim tool for me to just click on something to split it. And there's all sorts of tools that we can cover in the future. And another thing you want to use quite a bit is this little box right here. It's called Selection Edit Tool. If you click on it, you can then highlight a certain amount of your videos and then drag them around accordingly.